Hello everyone, Russell Wright from Network Empire, and this is the final chapter in the Domain Authority Stacking and Sculpting much awaited course called Primary Domain Authority Boosting. And we've left this for the last chapter for obvious reasons, in that all the results that you will get from applying the principles that Jimmy and Sue have been showing you today are ultimately going to result indirectly in the things that they're about to show you. And so with no further ado, I'll just step out of the way and let you guys jump right in on this topic.
All right, thanks, Russ. So let's go over where is it appropriate to do domain authority boosting. So domain authority boosting really can be utilized on money sites or WR2 ring or anywhere you want to try and amplify that that domain authority for your own site, because as we've gone over, it's a very key ranking factor in where you're going to place in the organic search. So we need to learn how to build that. We've shown you how ways that you can focus that domain authority. We've showed you kind of like, how you can manipulate the page authority in the process, and now we're going over how you can really utilize this and get into the whole reason Social Explosion came to be, which Mike, Russell, and Sue have done a phenomenal job putting together. So the way that this was designed was we picked out specific properties that, of course, inherently have high domain authority, and this is a picture representing that. Now, remember, it builds faster the more pages you have on your site, and then the more trusted high domain authority links you have going to those pages on the site is going to really amplify your overall domain authority for whatever you're applying Social Explosion to. So when you're looking at this, down here at the bottom, you'll see you have a tweet. So it goes out to a Twitter profile based on your category. So themed, it shoots it up and it tweets a shortener. So what's the process that's happening here? When you go to Twitter, you can see that this has a domain authority of 100. And then we'll bounce over to one of the shorteners that's included as part of Social Explosion, and it goes to a domain authority of 91. And so jumping back, when you're looking at this picture, it is originating from a domain authority of 100 and then going up to the shortener in that instance we just showed was the bit.ly, which was 91. And then that transfers over. It's the shortener for the post URL that you put up. And it's done across multiple accounts. And the frequency rate in which you set it is going to affect how much of that trusted juice that you're actually going to get going back to that specific post on your site. And so we do recommend setting it as high as you can and getting the posts out as fast as you can, because that overall is going to build your domain authority much, much faster than being on a low or medium frequency. Do you want to add anything to that, Sue?
Yeah, well, one of the interesting things, there's a couple interesting things actually. Obviously, we're using Twitter as well as Pinterest, and we'll have more platforms coming quickly. But as you have Social Explosion tweet this out to our Twitter army, what's happening is you're getting multiple inbound links from multiple pages from high-ranked authority sites. So it's one thing where you've got like your feed to your branded Twitter account, but all of those links are coming from a single page. And when you've got multiple links coming from multiple Twitter accounts, which is essentially multiple pages on Twitter, coming to multiple pages on your site, then that magnifies it even that much more. Am I correct in that, Jimmy?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the recommendation from everything that we've been talking about here over the last few days is as we get more and more platforms, diversifying your platforms, diversifying your link portfolio, making sure that all of your posts have regular inbound links coming to them so that you've got inbound links across all of those different posts. It's going to help build your domain authority. Now, I have a question for you. If you had a choice between having a few posts with a lot of Social Explosion inbound links versus having a lot of posts with a few inbound links from Social Explosion, which would build domain authority faster?
Well, it depends on the trust flow that's coming through those shorteners. So, for instance, the more big 500-pound gorillas you're going to have pointing at that post, the more of that trust is going to affect the page authority of that specific post, and then that in turn builds that overall domain authority. So I would say the more social signals you can get versus the amount of posts you do would be more crucial than doing a lot of posts but set at a lower rate.
Interesting. Okay. It's an interesting answer. Good. All right, so I wanted to let everybody know, this obviously what we've tried to do here is impart an understanding of domain authority. And we're going to have 3 follow-up webinars. If you guys aren't signed up for the webinars already, please get signed up. You'll find the link information on the landing page for the course. And we'll go into a great deal of detail. We'll have the syllabus for the webinars posted on the bonus page so that you can see what's coming up. And amongst other things, one of the things we're going to do is actually walk through creating some of these inbound links so that you can see how it's done and doing some boosting. We're going to talk about advanced methodologies for the one feed and advanced methodologies for the 5 iframe punch and some other really cool things. So it's going to take what we've talked about here and really magnify the heck out of it. And the other thing that we want to offer you guys is if you missed our opening specials for Social Explosion, you've got the opportunity on the bottom of this page to be able to grab a link that'll take you to an area where you can put in a special coupon that's associated with this course and get the $97 price point for Social Explosion.
Okay, and we don't know, that might not be an evergreen thing, so hopefully this course is going to be around for a while, so just check with the help desk if you don't see it. Also, I wanted to mention that we have a lot of the other types of things, such as the 5 iframe punch, in the primary Network Empire members area. Of course, you're probably already familiar with that, but you may not be. We have the networkempire.com membership subscription, which includes a variety of different softwares you can find at www.networkempire.com, obviously. And I just wanted to make sure, for those of you who just might be coming into this course for the first time, that you knew that you could come in at the basic membership at www.networkempirebasic.com if you only want access to our courses. So that's all available to you. And I want to thank Jimmy for coming to the ThemeZoom Mansion this weekend and helping us with this. It's been a blast hanging out with you and writing equations all over the wall like an insane scientific cubicle at Intel or something. Our jokes are not like other people's jokes.
Likewise. It was fun being here as always.
Yeah, we had fun. And Sue, thanks for putting up with us. We promised to clean up all the energy drinks and the coffee cups and everything sitting around. We had a lot of great fun. And folks, just so you know, this is the first of a ton of courses like it, and please do see our swallowyourmarketwhole.com courses that are more advanced than this one, leading up to the themezoomcertification.com yearly event where we will actually walk you through these processes specifically as it relates to your empire, to your website, and both Sue, Jimmy, myself, Mike, Matt DeCruz, Kevin Polly, and some of the other masters at arms with all these techniques, nothing really replaces a live integration of all this stuff. We take it out of the generalities and put it into your specific case, and that can be very, very important to your business. So do please go and find out more about that. If you have any questions, please do see our Fanatical support desk, and we will leave all that information for you. So thanks, folks, and we'll see you in the next course, and we hopefully will see you on the inside of networkempire.com. Thank you.